A vacant home in Cedar Key could soon become a historical landmark.
The owners have been pushing for months to get the proposal in front of city commissioners. WUFT's Sydney Martin joins us now with the story. And Sydney, what does it take for a home to be named a historical landmark?
So age is actually a huge factor that helps determine if the home qualifies for this title. And this home's been around for more than 90 years. It's actually been around since Cedar Key was known as Waikiki. Now the new owners are pushing for it to become a historical landmark, so it doesn't have to be knocked down and can instead be restored.
I bought the house because the property was going up for auction and I didn't want to see it go to a development, and I would rather see it go to conservation, maybe a park. So I purchased the property and I plan to restore at least this house on it.
The Bishop Estate, a home in the settlement of Kiss Me Quick in Cedar Key, might soon become the newest member of the local historical register. Originally built with scrap railroad ties and cypress trees milled at the Summersaw Mill off State Road 24. More than 90 years later, the home now needs some TLC to become livable again.
I tried to restore it, but I wasn't allowed to put that much money into it because of FEMA regulations. But declaring it as a historic house, it makes you exempt from FEMA and you can put as much money into it as you want.
The owners of this home have been working for months to get it in front of the city commission. Tonight, they'll present this packet, hoping the commissioners will allow them to restore it to the state it was in 92 years ago. The packet the commissioners will receive has information on the history of the home. There's also a letter from the Cedar Key Historical Society acknowledging the home qualifies to be placed on the register. But the decision comes down to state regulations.
The fact that there's just a rich family history to this house and this piece of property, and just about a lot of other pieces of property around here has that too.
We don't really make the decision. We got a book that says, and if it don't comply with that, I mean, it could be appealed and it would be wiped out.
So what makes this home worth saving?
An awful lot of old families in Cedar Key that still live here, and they're great families. It's a great place.
The Cedar Key Commissioner meeting starts at 6 tonight. The commission is expected to decide the fate of the house. The owners say they're hoping for a positive outcome and want to have the house restored in the next year. They also told me they plan on renting out the house or finding someone who needs to live there once the project is complete.